The Sweet 16 of the Elestriad has officially concluded, and all of these casters threw down in some amazing clashes. We're gonna recap them all and get you guys ready for our Elite 8 starting tomorrow. If you've been enjoying the Elestriad, make sure you guys check out the playlist in the description below to catch up on any clashes that you missed. These are often very insightful, give you some cool opportunities to dive into some new deck building strategies and see your favorite content creators throw down in an epic way. And don't forget to head to Elestriad.com to check out the standings and see how your brackets are doing. Our first clash we're looking at here is Distant Coder versus Super Insane as Wind takes on Lunar. Coder took this one decidedly 2-0 victory with Wind, utilizing a Wind toolbox and Nexus strategy that highlighted Exaltair, Toxic Swarm, Verituka, and Nemisail. Super Insane brought Farrageist, but was unable to get the pieces together and ultimately land Farrageist onto the field, resulting in Coder taking this one handedly with a powerful combination of Exaltair and Toxic Swarm, burning a ton of spirits on Super Insane's end, and he was just never able to get the draws that he needed. In a highly anticipated clash, Bean Soldier representing Earth and Demeter took on Luke Von Karma, the Water Caster, and Bean Soldier destroyed Luke with a 2-0 victory, utilizing Wasp Ivy and Earth Nexus. Luke tried to bring Kerberos and Draking using Eddie and Galaxy to try to keep Bean Soldier at bay, but a double Wasp Ivy was just too powerful for Luke Von Karma to come back. Bean Soldier moves on to your Elite 8. K-Cray representing A-List taking on the Solar Master himself, Trishula, and Trishula took this one 2-0. K-Cray also utilized the Wind toolbox with the heal strategy with Nemisail and Quackle, but Trishula was able to get out his Apollo, Foretell and Exaltus, and then ultimately be able to load up on spirits with Dratora and Exaltus to deal the final blow and take this one with a powerful victory for Solar. Trishula is in your Elite 8. This is a clash that I was super excited about. Shady Penguin taking on Caleb.exe in a clash of fire versus Lunar, and Caleb took this one 2-0 with Lunar. Shady tried to bring an Earth-Fire combination with Latagon, Viserys, and even Sakurasaur, but Caleb brought that famous Stellar Draking with Kerberos as well, and he ultimately took the W here, putting on so much pressure against Shady, getting him low on spirits, and ultimately getting out the man Eddie himself to clear Shady's field. Caleb is a force to reckon with as a Lunar caster. Moving into your Elite 8. MBT taking on the Law YGO in Water versus Thunder, and the Law YGO representing Zeus takes this one 2-0 in a massive upset over MBT. A very powerful deck featuring Toxion, Race to the Top, and Arcalib was able to take down MBT's Draking strategy with Mistation and Jolton. The Law YGO sealed this one with a crazy play, utilizing Toxion and Race to the Top to clear MBT's field. MBT tried to counter this with Tsunami, but Altar of Stars ultimately allowed Toxion to burn for additional damage and play around the Gorgon's Gaze to take this one with an Ambrosia sealing it. The Law YGO and Zeus moving to our Elite 8. Our sixth clash this week featured Sunseed Jess representing Demeter and the Earth Pantheon, throwing down against Golden Nova, Yu-Gi-Oh, and the Water Pantheon. Sunseed Jess takes this one 2-1 with Earth, utilizing a similar strategy to Bean Soldier with Wasp Ivy and Earth Nexus. Golden Nova brought Draking and Kerberos, which has been a very prominent threat throughout this entire tournament, and Chronodile as well, a big piece of this. These casters went back and forth trading field advantage, but ultimately Jess was able to secure the victory, getting ahead with Demeter and taking down Golden Nova. Sunseed Jess is moving on to your Elite 8. Mario's Gaming World representing Solar, throwing down against Wurtz Up representing the Lunar Pantheon, and Wurtz and Lunar actually take this one 2-1. Mario brought the Solar Nexus strategy with Lustragon and Exaltus, but Wurtz went fully Lunar with Draking, Spectrus, and Gloombat. By getting a Thunder Enchanted Draking out and a Spectrus, Wurtz takes this one as Mario scoops up. He had no answers to deal with the onslaught and pressure that Draking brought. And rounding out our Sweet 16 is Aspira representing Poseidon, taking on Peeps YGO representing Wind, and the Water Pantheon takes this one 2-0 with Kerberos, Draking, and even a splashed in Lavalith. Peeps brought this classic Wind toolbox with the heal strategy Nemisail, and Quackle, but Aspira ultimately won this one by keeping the pressure on Peeps with cards like Ambrosia and Draking, and even utilizing his own Astrabit to take down Peeps' Astrabit to ultimately seal victory. Looking ahead to our next round, 6 of our 8 elemental pantheons are still being represented. Both Earth and Lunar both have 2 casters representing them, while Water, Thunder, Wind, and Solar each have 1 caster, rounding out our final 8 participants. Unfortunately, Hephaestus and Kione are sitting this one out and will not have a chance for victory here in the Elite 8. Round 3 of the Elestriad kicks off tomorrow with Aspira throwing down against Caleb.exe, and you do not want to miss this clash. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who's been throwing down and all of the incredible casters who have been holding it down here in Elestriad Season 3. Stay tuned as our clashes are going to get even better as we head into our Elite 8. Don't forget to pre-order Moonrise, grab Shattered Star Scorpio, check out the Elestriad rankings, and much, much more in the description below. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for an epic showdown.